was a normal day. The storm passed. We just thought the water was getting higher, and it was like, okay, maybe we need to go to higher grounds, and we'll be back tomorrow or, 2 days from now. So we just ended up taking what we had on, locked the doors, left all personal items, purse, IDs, and went to a shelter, under the impression that we were going to come back home, and we never been back home since that day.
September 1st, after the hurricane, I climbed out of the window into a boat. Got into the boat with my neighbor, his wife, a couple that lives in the back of us, and a single lady across the street, and we paddled to the interstate. I walked up the ramp, saw a policeman. I asked him where the bus was going. He said they were going to Houston. I asked him where I should stand. He said right here. 5 minutes later, I was on the bus on the way to Houston.
September 3rd at DIA. That's Lionel and Betty Daggs holding hands, tired and worn from their nightmare in New Orleans.
Welcome to Denver.
Thank you.
From the moment they arrived, they were thankful and thrilled to be on dry land.
They arrived Saturday night at DIA, having just met one another. Today, they arrived to meet with volunteer counselors. They come in laughing and joking as if they'd been friends and family for years.
Cash Smith has come a long way since the day he put his 4-year-old son and 7-year-old niece in Rubbermaid containers and floated them to the New Orleans Superdome. 3 weeks to the day after arriving in Denver.
This is one of the kids' rooms.
The 24-year-old is showing us around his new house.
After all the years of struggle, trying to get this in the house, that in the house, all these material things, I left with one small duffel bag and a toiletry bag across my neck, and that was it.
We arrived here on a Saturday night, I believe. That Monday, Jim White, the director, gave me a ride to Human Services. I said, well, I'm trying to find Human Services. Oh, I know where that's at. Just get in the car with me. I'm like, okay.
This is Chris Welsh from VOA. She's our case manager. She's taking us to Laura to get some identification. We are now on the base. We need to ask security for some directions.
Hi. These guys are from the Katrina. Is this where they register?
In no time, Lionel and Betty are inside and taken care of and back out. And in their hotel room, Lionel is eager to show what your donations helped buy.
We're so grateful for Chris, everything she did for us.
Volunteers of America have been there just nonstop from the day we arrived up until today, and it's been a month. And we still have help from Volunteers of America.
Bourbon Street may be a long way from 17th Avenue in Denver, but Jacques Arnett feels at home.
It's a good fit.
A server in New Orleans before Hurricane Katrina, Jacques found his way to Denver on a free Frontier flight.
I think the more I stay, the more I'm convinced that I'm supposed to be here.
Jacques is one of 30 evacuees brought here by the Volunteers of America group Rocky Mountain Relief. Nearly half have jobs lined up.
For those that are staying, there is this real feeling of getting on with their lives and getting back to some sense of normalcy.
To give you the overall answer of what Volunteers of America has done for me since I've been in Denver.